Hello guys, I'm Untitled right here, and this week I'm showing you guys how to make a breakaway beer bottle so you can safely smash on a person's head. Oh, and by the way, like this so that I can get a girlfriend. Anyways, this thing can be used in several industries, like in cake decorating, for example. What some people will do is take a sugar glass bottle and stick it to the surface of a cake that's been decorated to look like an ice tray. Go to this link right here for a picture of it. Now this cake is very popular as a wedding cake or even just as a birthday cake. In special effects industries, if you need to have a bottle smashed over your actor's head, this one's for you. The one you see in my video is actually my second attempt, because my first one, sadly, was a complete failure. Guys, what you're looking at right now is the first sugar glass mold. Yeah. Problem was, it was made of plaster bandages, and they just absorbed the sugar glass like a sponge. So guys, to make a long story short, plastic bandages not very nice for making sugar glass molds, or molding anything, or me. If not one of those two, then probably me. So, I threw the whole thing out and started from scratch. The empty beer bottle, cooking spray to serve as mold release, 4-inch PVC pipe, a 4-inch PVC end cap, 2 trial-size packages of Umu 30 rubber molding compound for smooth on, and of course the original sugar glass mixture. Okay guys, the first thing you want to do is clean off your empty beer bottle. Get rid of all the glue and paper, and run under hot water if necessary. Once you do that, it'll look like this. Now, making the mold is no easy task. I tried myself once with latex and plaster bandages and totally failed. So, I decided to take a different approach. What you see here is actually a different way of doing it. To the rim of my beer bottle, I epoxied the lid of a soda bottle, and epoxied that a little brace that I made. This is actually left over from the quick draw rig build. Okay? And you also want to spray it down with mold release before you put it into the rubber. Now, you want to follow the directions on your rubber compound. For me, simply just stir up each part of it, then mix them together, like so. Now, you want to pour your liquid rubber into your mold until it's completely full of rubber. Okay guys, I filled it up with sand so it'll be negatively buoyant. Right. Now this is the fun part right here. Here, you have to leave it on the counter for your appropriate curing time. In my case, 6 hours. Okay guys, now, I want to take this thing apart. First off, I got rid of these little worm hooks that were on the thing. Next, I had to get rid of the little end cap that was in the bottom of it. Took me a few seconds to get it right. From there, I can disassemble the housing the rest of the way. I cut the PVC pipe in half so it would be easy to take apart. Now, you just gotta cut it in half. Then wiggle your real bottle out of the mold. Once you do that, you got a pretty convincing sugar glass bottle mold. Now all you need is the sugar glass itself. Now refer back to the original sugar glass episode to know how to make this stuff. The recipe is very similar, except here, you add the food coloring of your choice. In my case, a few drops of green and red. Okay guys, now once you got it into your mold, you want to tilt it and turn it until you got it and all throughout the mold. Right. You might pour out the excess too. Just remember to be extremely careful when working with stuff. That sugar glass is extremely sticky and hot. I burned myself at least once in this process. Now, you want to dismantle your housing for your mold. And then, you want to carefully wiggle your sugar glass bottle out of the mold. I put in mold release so it'll be easy to get out. You can use cooking spray. Okay, once it's out of the mold, you add some realism by adding a fake beer label to it. Using this method, you make several sugar glass beer bottles. Just remember, the sugar doesn't keep well in heat, so make sure you freeze it. So you're ready to smash them. Okay. Here we go. Smash it on my head. Let's smash it.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Susan. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. I'm so excited right now. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Would somebody shut him up?